During the semester, we've been discussing topics related to language and power. Uh, we've been discussing language linguistically, culturally, and socially. Culturally and socially, it is important to mention Chomsky in his text and how he implicitly expressed the idea of language create reality. Specifically when he talks about the media and how media uh, responds to the elite necessities and how through the language that the media use they create reality. On the other hand, we have, well, linguistically, socially, and culturally too, the ideas of crystals and for example, the equality of languages, ethnic, social identity, geographical identity, language planning, and like the importance and significance of English within our daily life. Language is not just letters and grammar in terms of structure of the language or patterns. Language is much more than that. Um, so I think that I've learned more than I expected. Uh, but I think that is because the way that we have developed and we have used these topics in the classroom, I mean cooperative learning, uh, have been an interesting tool for my learning process. Um, in my view, when you read a text, you must read it in order to understand the way that the author understands the topic. But at the same time, you must compare those ideas, the author's ideas, with your experiences. So in this case, I've been reading about language, but at the same time, I've been thinking my own experience as a student at high school and in college, um, and the relation that I have had with language. Uh, However, I sometimes have felt that something is missing. I need something else, and I've found that in my classmate and peers' opinions. I mean, they have been really important in this process. They have motivated me to read the text because they are so worried of participate as well as me that if you don't read the text, you will be not part of the discussion. And the discussions are so interesting that I feel really comfortable reading the text because when I read, I feel that oh, this idea would be really interesting for Carolina's or Camilo's or Javier's. So I mean Javier's personality, Camilo's personality, and Carolina's personality. So that environment, that classroom atmosphere is really powerful in my process of learning. Um, and I think that this idea of cooperative learning and to create an atmosphere within the classroom, a positive atmosphere, is one of the most um powerful. I know that I used that word before, but powerful uh, instruments that teachers have provided provided us. Um, so it's difficult to express all my ideas in only 5 minutes or even less. Uh, but what I what I feel it is that I am happy. I'm happy because I'm thinking of what is going to be my profession, and I'm realizing that there's a lot of issues that we, as a new generation of English teachers, have. We we actually must think critically what is TFL in our country in order to improve our classroom and in order to empower people, but not with the aim of revolution or something like that. More than that, I think it's we need to empower people to think critically what is English and to think English as a tool to show the world who they are and that on and the importance that they have in this world, in this globalized world. And I hope to uh, to reach that and to aim that and to give the opportunity to my classmate to create a new sense and a new purposes of what is teaching English as a foreign language in our country, and this unit is the starting point to do that.